Welcome to the hot seat. I am Troy.
I'm Jay.
And today we got my girl Tati, the motherfucking stylist.
Tati the stylist.
The hottest in the fucking A. My bitch is cold. What up, Tot? What's going on?
What's up?
What's going on?
Shit, you tell me.
How you feeling?
I'm feeling good.
We welcome you to the hot seat, girl.
Thank you for coming. So let's start off. Like, a lot of people don't know where you from.
Mm-hmm.
Because you're not from Atlanta. Where you from?
Milwaukee.
Okay.
And what brings you to Atlanta?
Because I thought I wanted to do celebrities hair. So I was saying, when I was in Milwaukee, I was saying a lot of people do celebrities hair. Mm-hmm. And I'm thinking they going to pay you out front, like pay you $250K for like a year or something. Then you do their hair. But no, it wasn't like that when I got here. So I was just like, okay, no. But that's what I wanted to do. I wanted to be on TV, do movies, all that stuff, like for celebrities and stuff like that. So that's what brought me here. I wanted to expand because I had my own salon in Milwaukee. Right. So I closed it when I moved here, but I thought it was going to be like that. Like, oh, I'm finna be rich as fuck. Like, you know, that's how I thought it was going to be. Mm-hmm. But no, it wasn't like that.
It wasn't?
Hell no.
How was the experience?
It was like everybody here want to do promo.
Not the
Literally
promo.
Everybody. And then it's like, I still got bills. I'm freshly here, you know. It's a fresh start, so it's like, come on now. Like, I still got bills. Like, at the end of the day, you want to do promo, but at least tip. If I'm doing your shit for free, give you free wigs, all that, at least tip.
Right.
But nah, they ain't on that.
It wasn't like that.
How long have you been living in Atlanta?
So now it's 5 years.
Congrats.
Okay.
Thank you.
You made it, girl.
Yeah. But it been hell, though.
You made it, girl.
Yeah, I made it.
I'm only saying that because, you know, when some people, they move here.
And then go back.
Yeah, they go back home because they experience like a year, 2
but
years
I
here.
always
Don't
wanted
get off.
to go back home though. Like the first 2 years, the first 3 years, I wanted to go back home all the time. I kept on saying, I'm finna go back home. Like this is hell.
I'm not gonna lie.
You gotta be built for this shit. Atlanta will literally make you or break you. Like you gotta literally be built for this shit. Like if you ain't built for this shit, baby,
It's gonna eat you fucking
it's gonna eat you up and spit you out, and you gonna be looking like what the fuck. So it's like. Yeah, I always wanted to move back home. The first 3 years, I kept on saying, I'm finna go back home. Why I close my shop there? That's what I kept thinking. Like, but everybody kept saying, stick it out. And I stuck it out, and it just brought me here where I'm at today, and that's why I'm sitting here. So it's like, okay.
Because you are Tati the stylist. That girl. Don't get it twisted.
Slay queen.
So, you moving here, right? And you had your own salon. Did you open up a salon immediately here, or you did the salon suite route?
So when I first moved here, I only moved here with $15K, and it took me $10K to decorate my house because I only brought my car and my clothes and stuff like that. So it took me $10K. Wow. So I only had $5K left, but it went to bills because I didn't have no clients. Right. But what I went wrong at, I got a suite 2 days after moving here. Like I moved here the next day, I got a salon suite, and I had to pay $1,000 for my salon suite. So that what broke me. But I had clients because, you know, stylists give you clients or whatever. So I had clients or whatever. But it still was like, I'm just paying the building to be paying the building. It was adding on to the bill. So I had to travel a lot. So I was going back and forth to Milwaukee. My salon still was open there. I closed my salon 3 months after moving here or whatever. But it was just like hard for me because I kept on... I'm like, all these bills adding up. I don't even got no clients. I don't even got no clients yet. But clients was coming. Then I met my friend Akbar. So then when I met her, it was just like, okay. She was introducing me to everybody. So everybody was getting a familiar face because I was going outside. Like, Copper Code was like lit. But now, I never been to the new Copper Code, but the old Copper Code was lit. So I was there like every other day. She took me there every other day, so everybody was getting a familiar face. So everybody like, oh, that's Tati. So, you know, so it was just like cool, but no. The first 3 years was hard. Oh. I was like, what the hell? I was like, how the fuck people survive in Atlanta?
That's a fact, because when I first moved out here, it was hard as fuck. I wanted to go back home, too.
Yes, I
was missing my family and my genuine friends. It was crazy, like, living out here a little bit. I'm not going to lie. I got homesick.
So, as a hairstylist, when you first moved out here, that was, like, right before the pandemic.
Yes.
So, how did that affect you, the pandemic coming, everything being closed? I mean, did it work in your favor, or?
It did work in my favor because Atlanta was different. So when I first moved here, nothing was closed here. I was like, what the hell? In Milwaukee, everything was closed. Right. Like, everything was still open here. So I was still going outside. I'm like, okay, maybe I need to network. So I made me some business cards. So I was out networking or whatever. But it was still like, nothing was enough for me. I'm like, okay, I'm outside. The stuff free because I'm with Akbar. You know how she is. She she work her magic.
In the room,
you know what I'm saying? She work her magic. She know everybody. So everything was free when we was outside. But I'm still like, damn, like what the fuck? Like I need my money. I need my own money. Like I ain't trying to be like attached to you and then it just be that. Like I want my own motion in Atlanta. So it was just still hard. So I'm like, I'm finna go back home. I'm finna go home. But I was going home for a month. So that's what got me wrong. And then I was coming back here for a week or two. But it was so hard here. I'm like, how the fuck people get clients? Like, what the hell? And then I started doing my hair more because I was keeping that same hairstyle being depressed. So I started doing my hair more. And when I started doing my hair more, that's when people like, who did your hair? When I would ask, who did your hair? I'm like, I did. They're like, can you do it? I said, yep, girl. Here got my business card. That's follow me on Instagram. And that's how I built my portfolio on Instagram. Because when I moved to Atlanta, I only had like 20,000 followers when I moved here.
Really?
Yes, when I first moved here, I only had 20,000 followers.
Yeah.
And I'm pretty sure most of your followers was like from Milwaukee. They all wanted to come in.
Yeah, they all was from Milwaukee. But then when I started hanging out with more girls here and more people, they was tagging me, posting me, so I was gaining my followers that way. Then I was commenting like wild shit on the blogs or wild shit on under people comments. And people like, who is this? She funny as a bitch. I was just doing that because people were telling me to do that. They're like, you gotta use your platform. You gotta comment funny shit or some weird shit so people go to your page. So I was doing that and it was really working. So I'm like, oh, okay, I'm gonna keep doing that. So that's how I built my portfolio on Instagram and stuff like that. So it was just like, okay. Then clients start booking me. Then they're like, you got to get dressed in Atlanta. So Milwaukee girls do that, but they don't do that. So they're like, in Atlanta, you got to get dressed 3 times a week. So I was getting dressed 3 times a week, trying to find nice backgrounds to take pictures and stuff like that. They're like, you got to do that to build your platform. So I was doing that. And when I did that, my platform kept going up. But I was dressing weak as a bitch. I ain't gonna lie. I could dress, but I wasn't
dressing weak as a bitch, but the hair is tea.
That part.
And see, that's why a lot of times, that's all that matters.
When I look at my back from my other photos, I'm like, what the fuck I put on this? Like, what the hell?
Hair flies, and all they do in Spanish is just
but you gotta understand too where she coming from. Milwaukee, it's a small city. It's
a small city, but it's a bunch of bad women. Like everybody there own group homes, daycare, salons, boutiques. Like all the girls are bosses. All the niggas are either in real estate or scammers.
See, I've never been to Milwaukee, so that's why I'm asking.
So it's just like that. Like when people think of Milwaukee, they think so small because it is small, but it's like a mini Atlanta. If we can be big, like how I got the stores, the restaurants and stuff like that, it'd be cool. But it's so small, so everybody know each other. But in reality, it's a bunch of boss women, bad women. They all got their teeth done, their body done, snatch. Like the niggas,
it's tea,
scammers,
it's tea out there,
jury, whatever. Like you know what I'm saying? So it's just like I love Milwaukee though. It's just a bad city, but I love it. And it's so small, you can't get ahead like you want to, but you can. But you gotta be. That means you comfortable in where you went. But I don't want to be comfortable.
You seem way bigger than Milwaukee.
Yeah, I want to expand. So it's just like I couldn't stay there. I'm like, no, I see more in myself. Like this money, it's cool, but I want to expand to make big money. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I did.
I know you spoke on like celebrity clients and being around them and stuff like that and doing their hair. Now I got a question. Like, would you prefer your regular clients or would you
I definitely prefer my regular clients because celebrity clients, I feel they only want promo. Like, and then if I'm giving you a wig or if I'm if I'm doing your hair and giving you a wig, I suspect you to tip. You don't tip or nothing. Like, no, I got bills. Like, Atlanta is not cheap. It's not for the week and it's not cheap. So, no,
not cheap at all.
I prefer my regular clients, and I think my regular clients is my celebrity clients. Like, the ones who pay, those are my celebrity clients, period.
I know that's
cool. Thank you.
And it's so crazy because a lot of people will say like, oh, in the South, it's cheaper. People don't know that Atlanta
it's expensive.
It's damn near almost the same as LA, Miami, Vegas. Atlanta is really expensive. It used to be cheap.
Yeah.
Not no more. But I think they consider that the Black Hollywood.
Yeah. Atlanta is Black Hollywood.
Yeah, that's why, to me, my opinion.
So that's why I always give deals too, like, because I feel like everybody don't got the money or make the income you can make. So I always give deals like $100 any install. Or I'd be like, give me what you want. Pay your price date. I don't care if you got $60. You want a quick week, I'm going to do it. You know, that's how it was in Milwaukee. I was doing $40 hollers. You know what I'm saying? So I don't care about that. And I always make posts every day. Like, if you can't afford my prices, just DM me. I'm still going to do your hair. So that's why my clientele be consistent. And that's why people mess with me the way they mess with me because of that.
That's the hustle in you, for real.
And I love that for me. Period.
I love that for you too. Because one thing the girls love is what? A deal.
Yeah. But when I first
deal.
got here, though, the girls thought I was too cheap, that they didn't fuck with me. So then when I raised my prices, I got bookings. On Style C, I started getting bookings. But at first, they was like, who the fuck
You want to know what?
she must be cheap. But they didn't see my Instagram or Facebook or nothing like that. So they
See?
just like,
Because I'm
they
not
was going off the pictures on Style C. They're like, why she so cheap? But then when I started getting deals, they're like, all right, bitch, you too high now. Like, bitch, I need deals. So I'm like, okay.
Yeah, because when we started following each other on Instagram, I was looking at her page. I said, and I was in hair school at that time. I said, this girl got to do my hair for my graduation. She got to do my hair. And I booked with you on South Sea, and then you was at Rich Girls.
It Girl.
It Girl.
Yeah.
Sorry about that. And you had a suite there. And I feel like we just connected ever since then.
Yeah,
How was
period.
It Girl?
It Girl, baby. No, It Girl was cool though. It was cool. I liked it at first and stuff like that, but it was just like so much going on because it's just like I was finding out shit, people that was supposed to be my friends, and then it was just like it wasn't for me. I'm gonna just say that because I can get real deep.
I'm going to be honest. It wasn't for
me.
you because I kind of feel like you were much bigger than
And I just feel
that
like I don't
sweet.
like people that belittle you. Like
Facts.
I feel everybody's supposed to gang and get to the top together. So when you feel like you belittling everybody, like you just this big dog, it's just like, no, it's not for me. So it was just like, I had to move around. Like, really, I was going through stuff at that time too. So it was just like, I was going to go tomorrow. I went to Milwaukee for 2 weeks. Then I came back with a whole shop, pop out on hoes. Like, period.
No, that's a fact.
But everybody thought I was going to be down bad, but my twin sister was the one who helped me. So it's just like,
Wow. You have a twin sister?
yes, I got a twin
What?
sister. So everybody thought
Ah.
everybody like, how the fuck you go to Milwaukee? You said you finna move back to Milwaukee and you popped out with a whole salon and did.
But the crazy
Thank
part
you.
is you always working like undercover. Like people never know what the fuck you're working on. That's what I
Yeah.
love about you too. You move in silence. That's dope.
Yeah. But I feel another thing with It Girl though, I did build clientele there.
You did.
Because a lot of people liked it how her shop was. Her shop is beautiful. It's
It's
pink.
nice.
It's nice. It's pink. You know what I'm
It's in a
saying?
good
So
area,
it was
too.
just like it's very in a good area. So everybody liked that I was there or whatever. And she was like promoting me and stuff like that. And that was my friend at the end of the day. Pink. Shout out to Pink. Thank you. But
Okay, Chance,
yeah,
we see you.
it was still. Yeah, it was
see
just
you.
some difficulties.
It was part of
that
the
I didn't
journey
like.
though. Look at you now.
Yeah. Thank you.
Look at you
Everything
now.
is a growing step, though. And
Yeah.
you did good. You moved here, got yourself together, you popped out on your own. You did what you came to do. And that's all that matters.
Period.
However,
Welcome to the hot seat.
in this process, you gained celebrity friends,
Yeah.
celebrity clients,
Mm-hmm.
and, you took off, you had you a good time.
Yeah.
So, from my understanding, of course, you mentioned Akbar. From your Instagram page, you were also cool with Gloss.
Mm-hmm.
Gloss Up.
Yeah, that was my homie.
Okay, which was signed to
Was.
QC.
Yeah.
And, she was upcoming rapper. A lot of people know her as her and Gorilla are, best friends, childhood friends, whatever the case may be.
Mm-hmm.
So, what took a turn in you and her relationship?
I just feel like when Tati was her manager, I don't know if everybody know that, but Tati was her manager. We all was like close friends. I just feel like at the time, Gloss wanted me to choose sides because she felt like I introduced you to Tati. But I don't care how long you met a person. You can meet a person today and they very beneficial and they would treat you like the world. They would help you out, do
You have a
everything.
closer connection.
Yeah, everything under the sun versus what you did. You know what I'm saying? I'm not
Facts.
saying she didn't do nothing for me because that's my homie. She did. She did a lot for me. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just saying, like, at the end of the day, I just feel like I don't like choosing sides because it can get rocky.
'Cause
Like,
y'all both
why?
friends.
Yeah, because if we are friends, we are friends. So it's just like what took a turn was when they fought. When they fought, it just everything went left. 'Cause
Okay,
it was
so
just like,
the manager in Gloss Up fought.
yes.
Okay.
And I just hated it when they fought. It was just like I was in the middle, and then it just hit the blogs. And it was a lot of going back and forth from the shade room to neighborhood talk to everything else. And then everybody just kept tagging me because they thought Gloss was the random person who ran up on Tati. So then that's when me and Tati relationship got rocky because it was just like or her people kept eating me up in my DM. I was irritated. I'm like, why is your people in my DM talking about they gonna fight me because I ain't help you fight gloss? You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, y'all had y'all situation, whatever y'all had going on. Y'all knew at the end of the day when y'all see each other, it was gonna be on site. You know what I'm saying? So it was just like
they don't really got nothing to do.
They don't got nothing to do with me because at the end of the day, I like friends. If you mad at her, why do I gotta be mad at her? We all
Take
friends.
it up with
You know what I'm
her.
saying? Like that's between y'all. Like I don't got nothing to do with that. So that's how I felt. I'm like at the end of the day. Oops, sorry y'all. But at the end of the day, I just felt like if we are friends and stuff, you mad at her. Why do I gotta be mad at her?
Yeah.
Like you know what I'm saying? Like
it should be an open line of communication.
Even when me and Tati had a disagreement, and I was supposed to be on Impact ATL and whatever, I didn't go to none of the episodes because me and Tati was mad at each other. Like, and I kept on saying, if we see each other, we might fight. So I'm just like, no, at the end of the day, it was just like, if I'm not telling you to stop, fire her as a manager, stop being her friend, because at the end of the day, man, you are friends and you just met her too. So I didn't tell you none of that. So I'm just like, why do that to me? I feel like I don't like picking sides. Like I shouldn't have to pick sides because at the end of the day, we all built a bond, a close bond at that, and we all was like very, very close. Like with each other every day, spending night at each other's houses
that's a fact.
every day. We always with each other. And so that hurted my feelings when Gloss had to block me and all that shit. That shit hurted my feelings. I was in my feelings about that.
Because we're women, so we know that sometimes we can be a bit emotional when it come down to things.
That's
but I would hate to, like, if all of us is cool, me and her having an issue, we fall out. You
and then
choose
now I
her
gotta
side.
fall out with you. Like,
yeah,
no,
but now we got back cool. Now here you come. You gotta get back cool.
Then it's like,
and
I
then,
gotta get back cool with you because
exactly.
you looking at me sideways because the shit I said to you. It's
yeah.
Like, no, I feel like stuff don't gotta be rocky. Everybody don't gotta have a rocky relationship with somebody. If y'all shit rocky, okay, cool.
Fix it.
I don't got exactly fix it, but I don't have to have a rocky relationship with you because at the end of the day, I build bonds with both of y'all.
Right.
And I grew to love both of y'all. So it's just like, why do I gotta pick and choose? Like I understand I knew you longer and her shorter, but still like, why I gotta pick and choose? Because at the end of the day, this was like your best friend. You want to get technically, y'all was like best friends.
And then again, I feel like friends go through shit. Like I don't think that when we have a falling out, we should be airing each other's business or something like that because that's not genuine.
I feel like when they hit the internet, that's a problem.
Different.
That's
soon
a problem.
As it hit the internet,
when you bring it to the internet, that's a whole different type of disrespect.
Yeah. Like friends can be friends, but soon as anything hit the internet, it's like we can talk about it. We can be mad at each other for 5 months, 6 months, a year. Give me time to, to get my whatever I need. But at the end of the day, once it's hit the internet, it's like it's over with.
That's a fact.
It's like it can't be
burnt that bridge.
Yeah.
How many siblings do you have?
Well, I had 4 brothers, but one got killed, and then the other one, he's on my dad's side. Then I got 2 little brothers on my mom's side.
Now, how did that make you feel losing a sibling?
It was heartbreaking. Like I was depressed. Like I took it bad, but I took it bad, but I didn't take it bad. It's like my siblings took it bad because they was closer to him. I was literally only close to my twin sister. You know what I'm saying? Because my sister been through everything with my mama. Like, you know what I'm saying? So it was just like, when my brother died, it's like everybody was crying around me, but I was the only one not crying. Numb. I was just like, what the fuck? Because I couldn't believe it. I was just like, what the fuck? And everybody looking at me like, why you ain't crying? This your oldest brother. Like, you know what I'm saying? But it still didn't hit me because I wasn't close to him like that, but I was like we talked and cool and close. We was close younger, but as growing up, we wasn't close. So I was just like, you know how when you so close, it just break you. Yeah. Right then and there, it didn't break me, but it didn't hit me until like months later. And then I'm thinking about my brother, like, damn, my brother go and it hit me, and I'm just sitting in the room crying every day. And I ain't want to do nothing. I ain't want to get up. I ain't want to do nothing. And I was just like so lost when my sister broke down. When my sister broke down, she used to lock herself in a room for days and days and days. Like she didn't eat, she didn't do nothing. She just in a room with the door locked. You know what I'm saying? For days and days until my brother's funeral. So I used to look at her like, why is she doing all this? Like, you know what I'm saying? I was so confused because I'm like, damn, like this our brother, but y'all
and you feeling like y'all so locked in that I'm so close to you.
So I was just like, you
was confused.
You ain't even tell me when you talking to him. Like, you know what I'm saying? That's how I felt, but it was just like, that's my brother at the end of the day, and I love my brother to death. Like, you know what I'm saying? Then the thing that broke me was we got into it over $200. Like,
it's so crazy.
And I was so mad because $200. He gave me the $200 like 3 days before he got killed. 3 days before he got killed, and I argued with him up and down. I'm like, you gonna give me my $200? I was
You was putting pressure on him
I'm
about
telling
$200.
my mama, we ain't talked for like 2 months because of that. And then he came to my mama's house because, you know, he lived in Chicago. So he came to my mama's house. Milwaukee and Chicago only an hour away. So he came there. When he came there, he like, sis, I got your $200. I'm like, yeah. Then he got my sister. No, she owe me that. My sister always like looked out for me if I need anything. She always she like, that's my $200. So I handed that to myself. I said, it is her. So I handed it over to my sister. But I'm like, damn, man, give me $100.
We can split it half and half.
At the end of the day, it was just like, it was still hard because I was just like, damn, we literally got into it over $200. When I read our old messages, the last word we said, I said, I'm never talking to you again. I called him a bum, everything. But my brother was up. Like, he had money, he had the girls, he had everything, but it was still just like, I was mad about that $200. Like, I was just like, bitch, I need that. And I needed it at the time.
At the time you needed it. So we beefing about $200 I needed.
So when he gave it back to me, I was happy, but still the last messages, even when he gave it back to me, we had no recent messages, even when he was at my mom's house.
So it hurt your heart to even go back and look.
He just called me 2 days before he got killed. He was like, sis, I'm finna move to Milwaukee with y'all, woo woo, da da da. I'm finna better my life. And I'm like, okay, cool, come on. Like, you know.
Right.
And right before that, my sister it was late at night, I was asleep, and my sister just called me out the blue screaming. I'm like, what the hell wrong with you? I'm trying to listen to her. I couldn't hear nothing she's saying. She came in the house breaking down on her knees. And I'm like, what's wrong, sis? Tell me. I'm thinking something happened to my mama, because even though my mama and our relationship ain't like the tightest, but anything happened to my mama, I'm going to go crazy. That's my mama at the end of the day. So I was just like, what? And then she just tell me about my brother. She's just like, he got killed. Like, he got shot 20-some times. And I looked at her. And I couldn't believe it because I was just so numb, and I would just sit there, So we all had to rush to Chicago. Like, we went to my mom's house. My mama, everybody crying because that's my mom's first son. So everybody crying, but I couldn't really think of nothing. I was so numb, and I wasn't affected. I see everybody crying around me. My brothers, they banging on walls, going crazy, and I'm just sitting there numb. And my mama looking at me like, why you ain't crying?
What's wrong with you?
She was looking at me like that. Everybody was looking at me like that. But I still was just shocked. Like, everybody around me was just crying. And tears like blown.
And I want people to understand that death is different for everybody.
I couldn't believe it, but then days later, like weeks later, months later, it just hit me. It hit me really hard. I'm like, damn, my brother really gone. He can't even call me no more. That shit
hit you when you
like,
can't call.
And I was just like so depressed. I was just like, damn, like, and I didn't want to get up. I felt like how my sister felt. I didn't want to get up. I didn't want to do nothing because I'm like, and I started crying and everything, talking to my sister, texting her like, damn, my brother really gone. This shit fucked up. She like, sis, it's gonna be okay, because she was feeling in a better stage, because she had
already went through her grief.
She went through her grief for all of us. Like, she had to be the foundation of all of us. You know, she the black sheep in the family, so it was like she had to be the protector for all of us. She like, all right, you know, like, I gotta build all y'all up. Like, I gotta make all y'all strong, because I can't be the strong one. You know? So yeah.
Well, I'm happy that you overcame that.
That's a fact. I feel like today you don't really get celebrated because you're always there for other people. So I honestly wanted to give you your flowers today.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Oh, thank you.
Now, to wrap up everything, we want to do a marry, fuck, kill.
I'm gonna say kill each one because my wife won't kill me.
Well, that wraps it up.
Period. White
We ain't even gotta ask you any questions. Thank you. That wraps it up.
Because I ain't trying to get killed.
I'm not gonna lie. You came. You've been a very open book. We appreciate you for coming laying down the law. Even being, you know, just selfless, even here with us. You're in your environment.
Being that bitch. Fuck you so much.
You speaking. And we just appreciate you so much.
Thank you.
And we look forward to having you, honestly, again.
Period.
This is only a little of what the people see. But let me tell you something. Tati, the stylist, on IG. Follow. Go to her.
Get your hair done. She do specials all the time.
Dependable stylist in Atlanta. Because y'all know these stylists in Atlanta is not dependable. Tati gonna show up. Okay,
she gonna make your ass
look like
you
waiting an hour, 2 hours to get your hair done. Show up. She gonna get it done.
She gonna make your ass look like a celebrity for real.
Yeah.
You better sit in that seat.
And we appreciate you.
Bombshell hair exhibit.
Thank you. The people appreciate you. You know, you've had your ins and out on it. It's good. It's bad. It's ugly, but look at you. You done overcame everything. So we are so happy.
2 motherfucking shots from Milwaukee. But you doing it.
Baby.
From Milwaukee to the A.
Fuck they talking about, Todd?
Yeah, because I got a partnership. If I didn't have a partnership,
no partnership.
to my partner, Ayana Marie.
Thank you. Thank you. We love y'all down real bad.
Thank you so much for watching.
It. Welcome to the hot seat.
Period.
It's Jay.
Troy.
Thank you, Tati the stylist. We love y'all. We out.